Nice, decent Sam. 163 for McIlroy, but the grass is growing across him. Very easy to flip this one left. He's going to have to really hold on hard through the shot here.
Exactly what Anthony said. Just hung up in the air.
Pitch and run, pitch on the first flat bit, and then it'll just release up the hill, about there. It's not hard enough though, that's very poor. It's going back down as well. No, Rory. Not his best, he's going to struggle for bogey now. Got a 2-putt it for a 5.
Still the wind blows. That can make putting difficult, can't it? Especially when it gets up this strong.
Yeah, really struggled on the first for par, hold a cracker, but he's going to have to hold a good one here for bogey. Excellent pass, it's a bogey back to 12. Tied at the top. There's 2 players, one behind.
Once he sticks it in the air, it's almost going to go sideways.
Go. Go.
Certainly go while he's not connected, but it's perfect. Miles down to stay in the fairway. Just makes it.
217. Pick any club he wants. He's going to have to probably use the breeze. It's just too strong to hold it.
Overdrawn it slightly. You're darn good. We're going to miss the screen. It's a lot easier from beyond. Outside eagle chance. And there's a little something to settle the ship. A couple of putts from there. A simple birdie for Rory McIlroy.
You do well to get this up to the hole. This is really tough into the breeze.
It's a poor one, Ken. Left himself a tricky 4-footer downwind, downhill for his birdie. Just right edge. Very good. Steadies the shot back to level for the day. 13 under and 2 clear, along with Kim.
From the fairway alley, 117. This is 8 iron for me. A proper link shot. Has to pitch this on top, otherwise it's back off the front.
Did you say 8-iron, Wally?
I did.
When was the last time Rory McIlroy hit an 8-iron from 117 yards?
Probably about half an hour ago on the range, I would hope. This will take some judgment, I think.
Incline, he's got to go up and levels out at the top. On the other side is the Gallagher. Sit down, heading off the front of the green. Oh, sit! Jeepers creepers.
Such an exposed green back into the breeze, just got the complete opposite of what he's just had. That's what's difficult about this today. I think you play in these conditions only 3 or 4 times, I think, in your career, and you certainly don't practice in them very often.
He had the line, but it's been a little bit of a roller coaster, hasn't it, for Rory McIlroy over these opening holes?
There's a bunker at 420. I'm just putting that out there.
He's thrown on, what was it, 388, something like that earlier this week.
That was a challenger. 329 yards carrying, it's still running. Oh, don't. That'll be okay. It's just fluffy rough around there and a good angle, and actually a little chip and run shot's what's needed rather than a high floating spinning one.
I was half joking when I said 420, but once you get on the top of the hill running down, you never know. But
just a question of where you land it and the trajectory. You've got to go low. Pretty well. Doing pretty darn well. Still a slightly lower trajectory, would have done a bit better, but it still come out pretty nicely for Rory. Birdie chance.
To get back to level par today. Just back to 13 under, alongside Tom Kim.
Oh, he went for the low one off the downhill lie. Man, I got him. He has to just sit. How did that ball sit down so quickly? Almost like hitting a hole.
It's a slow putt. Doesn't look it because it's downhill left to right towards the end, but it is slow. Be happy to judge this one. Let me tell you, this will be a great fall.
Anthony called it. Man, it's a slow one there.
No, it just hung it out to the left, so it's a four-way tie at the top. McIlroy, Hatton, the Scotsman, McIntyre.
McIlroy's lie is better, flatter, cleaner, but he's still got the same issues.
That was a really poor one as well, 15 feet wide.
Little ledge that runs through the middle of this 12-15 footer coming into the breeze, so it needs to be firmly struck.
Well, it's going to be bogeys at 8 and 9 for McIlroy.
McIlroy, can he find a fairway? He's only done it once today.
All right!
Got the pump again.
Two from the fairway, I thought should have done better, so I'm just wondering whether this possibly could be the easiest shot, because he knows it's going to release, but he has to pitch this left if he wants to do that. It just goes straight out the centre.
He's extraordinary, isn't he? Right down the hill. Yes. There's still one behind though. Scott, Robert McIntyre.
Go. 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 Yeah.
It is pretty good. Just ekes its way down onto the putting surface.
Doesn't want to do anything daft. One behind.
I think, Sam, once you get through here, it's not quite so exposed. Putting might feel slightly easier in about half an hour's time.
He's giving it a rattle. Oh, it's beautiful putt. Oh, it's gone in! Goodness me, I thought it was just going to miss right. It's gone in! Oh my God, McIlroy tied at the top with McIntyre.
Ability to hit it high in the air and cut it. He's one of the few players that could get at this flag. Be good, Sam. It's going to be good. When this finishes, you're going to like it. You're going to really like it. What a shot.
Oh, yeah, absolutely magnificent. I don't think it was as good as Bob's on 18, but
This is easier to read. It's more obvious to see, I would say.
Got to be hit positively, though. It's not one for dribbling.
all tied at the top. Exciting stuff. They've got 18 to go though. Just no. Oh, it's magnificent. Why didn't we have short tracer there? We couldn't see it, could we? Did no idea.
Driving iron.
Oh no, not the driving iron.
That feels a lot of club to me. This comes out low, it will just keep on running.
Oh, out the divot, ball below your feet, wind in your face. It's just,
No, it looks like he's cutting it into the wind, Ken. Oh, he's just cut it in, is it too much? Oh, for goodness sake, what is going on? Oh no, what a shot, Rory McIlroy. I'm sure I'm not quite as excited as the one with McIntyre, but that was just magnificent again, Ken. Low, left to right, carries it all the way. Look at that, my goodness me. And Bob's not far away listening to that roar, but what's he thinking now is stuff that's in.
look at that, it's not crazy.
For the title. Well, he's broken a few Scottish hearts, I'm afraid. But what a finish from Rory McIlroy. McIlroy lands his first victory here in Scotland.
Rory, wow, what a finish. Listen, it's your first win on Scottish soil. You've done it. You are the Genesis Scottish Open champion. How proud do you feel in this moment?
Really proud. That was such a tough day. I mean, so tough, especially the back nine. You know, I bogeyed my last 2 holes on the front nine to go to 2 over, and I saw Tyrrell was making a run. Obviously, Bob was making a run as well and had an unbelievable finish. To play that back nine and 4 under par to win the tournament. Yeah, really proud of how I just stuck in there, hit some amazing shots down the stretch, and was able to finish it off with a really nice putt there. But yeah, feels incredible. You know, it's been a sort of long 6 months, I feel, since I won in Dubai. I've given myself tons of chances. And hopefully this win sort of breaks the seal for me, especially going into next week as well.
Let's just go back to, there's so many moments in the round we could pick out, but let's jump to your approach there on 18, because you knew the state of play. You needed something special, tied for the lead, coming up a very difficult golf hole. What was the thought process at that moment?
I was right between 4-iron and 2-iron. I took my 3-iron out at the start of the week, and it probably was a perfect 3-iron, but 4-iron was only getting to the front edge of the green. And 2-iron, I had to sort of cut it and try to get it up into the wind a little bit, and I just hit this 2-iron and it came off absolutely perfectly. Probably the best shot I've hit all year. It was exactly the way I wanted to play it, and when you hit a shot like that, I felt like I deserved to hold that putt to finish it off.
We have to talk about that putt, because you've hit so many. Your tee to green, your game has been absolutely outstanding, the best in the field, and you've given yourself so many chances that it's easy to get frustrated and perhaps skewed on how your putting is. But over that putt, where was the head at that stage?
You know, it was straight downwind, so it was quite easy. I knew it was going to get to the hole, even though the greens were really slow. So I just was like, started on my line, started at, sort of a, right edge or a ball out on the right, and just sort of let it do its thing. It hung on for me. I thought it might have been missing left in the end, but it hung on and went in. But to hold that putt on 17, to at least give myself the opportunity to win in regulation, and then to do that on 18, I'll take a lot from that, not just going into next week, but going into the rest of the year.
And as you say, Rory, it's a significant stage in the season. This is a huge event. It's back-to-back Rolex wins for you, co-sanctioned event, and of course we're all off to Hoylake next week for the Open. So how significant is this win at this time? Yeah,
it's amazing. For the race to Dubai, for the FedEx Cup, for my confidence in general, but for all those things that I talked about at the start of the week, and trying to win the title on both sides of the Atlantic again this year. This will go a long way.
Really well done. Congratulations.
Thanks,
to watch another DP World Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.